E-Ray Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of Astrology. Here to bring you your daily astrological update for Tuesday, July 15th, 2025. Should you need to utilize my services for a natal chart analysis, tarot card readings, freelance writing services, or video synopsis, I can be reached at mentalchattermusings@gmail.com. Don't forget to read and review VANIISHED. Within the anthology, you get one story with 7 different endings crafted by 7 different authors, and we'd love to hear what you think, so check it out. If you want to sign up for my monthly newsletter, you can find the link in the comment section on my YouTube channel or within the astrology post on my Facebook page every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Okay, so let's get into the astrology. Today, the sun is at 23 degrees of Cancer until around, it'll be there all day. We'll just say that, okay? Under these energies, one can be noble, preserving, and ambitious. Obstacles and foes can be overcome with style. Success, recognition, and wealth can be had because of one's efforts and hard work. This affects placements between 20 and 26 degrees of any sign. Scorpio and Pisces placements see the blessings as it pertains to shared finances, sex, your passion pursuits, endings, new beginnings, secrets, sacrifices being made, being in or coming out of your solitude. If you have placements in Taurus or Virgo, between that 20 to 26 degrees, that's where assistance or opportunities are granted or received. And it deals with your wealth, your worth, your resources, your work, your health, your daily routines, or where you are of service to another person. Capricorn placements between that 20 to 26 degrees directly oppose these energies. So within career or regarding something you're good at, you're seeing some type of success because of your efforts or hard work, okay? Cancer and Libra placements, or wherever you have that in your chart between 20 and 26 degrees, is where you're squared. So that's where the effort is needed or the challenge is posed as it pertains to your image, your relationships, and your partnerships, but you can still overcome. Aquarius and Sagittarius placements between that 20 to 26 degrees is where fate and or karma is playing out in your chart. That deals with friends, goals, social groups, education, long distance travel, dealing with someone at a distance from you, or what you think and preach. Gemini and Leo placements between that 20 to 26 degrees is where you have to go for or initiate opportunities or assistance that deal with short distance travel, your networks of people, romance, children, fun, creative endeavors, and things of that nature. And you can see success with that. Pluto is still retrograde in Aquarius at 2 degrees. It's still sextiling Neptune. So there's still the opportunity to have assistance or opportunities ushered in regarding a transformation. It typically pertains to friends, goals, or social groups, okay? And this is something you may be waiting for or determined to obtain. Where you have placements between 0 and 5 degrees of Aquarius, Aries, Sagittarius, and Gemini, you're privy to these energies. And under these energies, one can be determined, resilient, generous, fiery, and honest. This is an opportunity to overcome suffering, separations, or poverty. With fortitude and solace offered by devoted friends, one can pull themselves together and successfully rebuild a life of happiness and prosperity. One seeks out peace and harmony and attracts friends who are willing to assist. Sensual accesses and passions are definitely noted under these energies, though, and this is an all-day energy. Now, by 8:50 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the moon in Pisces at 21 degrees will be trining Lilith in Scorpio until about 9:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this is for about 50 minutes. A blessing can be ushered in where you have placements between 18 to 24 degrees of Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. And under these energies, one can be kind of sensual and impulsive, but willpower allows one to recover or regain their position or status within a partnership or social realms. At the same time, but for an entire 2 hours starting at 8:50, the moon in Pisces will also be semi-sextile to Pallas retrograde in Aquarius. So this involves, you initiating or you utilizing, your creativity. Well, initiating it as well. You're initiating something by utilizing your creativity, talents, wisdom, intuition, or philosophy, like your gift of gab or what you think and preach. Where you have placements between 18 to 24 degrees of Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Aries, you're affected by these energies. One must overcome the propensity to be violent, excessive, and spiteful. It's important to control your anger because vengeful actions do have consequences. Okay? Now, moving along. By 10:36 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the moon in Pisces at 22 degrees will be trining Lilith in Scorpio. This ushers in a blessing where you have placements between 19 and 25 degrees of Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Under these energies, or Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, under these energies, one can be obsessive and hardworking. Stubbornness can be overcome, as well as plots and conflicts. Money and honors can also be had. Some are receiving assistance after some sort of loss. Friends can be of service. Efforts can usher in a blessing due to one's instincts. And advice can also be given under this 2-hour transit. Now by 12:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the moon in Pisces at 23 degrees will be trining the sun in Cancer. This ushers in a blessing where you have placements between 20 to 26 degrees of Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Under these energies, one can be noble, preserving, ambitious, assertive, brave, intellectual, strong, and even discerning. Obstacles and foes can be overcome with style. Success, recognition, and wealth can be had because of one's efforts or the hard work they put in. Here, under these energies, one uses their qualities to obtain justice in a situation. Happiness, success that has been disrupted, or happiness and success that has been disrupted can come back on track. Now, moving along to 7:18 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're jumping to the evening. This is another 2-hour transit when the moon in Pisces at 27 degrees will semi-sextile Chiron in Aries. This ushers in an opportunity to heal your image, but you must initiate it. Where you have placements between 24 and 29 degrees of Pisces, Aries, Taurus, and Aquarius, you're privy to these energies. Under these energies, one can be careful, brave, resilient, exuberant, gifted, and kind. Success can be had. Some even have a feminine energy here who plays an important role. Some are receiving a payment from insurance, or they could be. Here, one can also be generous as well as talented, which attracts friends who are willing to reciprocate one's kindness. Wise advice can also be given here. Thanks for sticking around for the daily astrological update, and I'll see you guys or check back with you guys on Thursday. Bye now.